Hey, good morning, world. Hey, real quick today, I want to read a little excerpt from the book Corey and I worked on. Appreciate you, Corey. It's called All Things Considered 33 Gems of Resilience. And I just want to share this with y'all today. And it's from the awesome, amazing warrior, Marine veteran Andrew Coville. Okay. This is what he said. If it's a big deal to you, then it is a big deal. And that's all that matters. Andrew Coville, United States Marine. He's a police officer in Mass, and that's an excerpt from his book, Summer 2009, page 135. It's a journey of self-discovery amidst the Afghanistan war. This is what I said about it in my book, and I want us all to remember this because we're comparing too much out here. It's the thief of joy, but it's also the thief of healing. Trauma is trauma. Let's not downplay or dismiss our trauma or anyone else's. It isn't fair, and it gets us nowhere. If we don't deal with our trauma, it deals with us. Worse still, we pass it on to others. The goal isn't to suppress to survive our experience, it's to learn, to process, work through, and hopefully grow from them experiences. We can't just go through it, we must grow through it. And we can't do this by ignoring or minimizing it. Post-traumatic stress disorder is real, but so is post-traumatic growth. No one has all the answers, and it's hard to know the best way to heal from our past. But that doesn't give us an excuse or justification to hurt others just because we were hurt. That is a negative victim's mentality. It is self-fulfilling, and it's a vicious cycle, and it's hard to escape. Instead, try to develop a victor's mentality, a victor. It is easier said than done, but we all have choices, and those choices have consequences. So, are we going to address our issues, be willing to be uncomfortable and grow? Or are we going to focus on restating the problem over and over without ever looking for a solution? That is a poisonous mindset, and that only leads to anger and hate. Please don't be another hurt person who hurts people. Please remember this. If it's a big deal to you, then it is a big deal and it deserves to be dealt with. Seek help, seek guidance, seek therapy, seek whatever it takes to heal, y'all. Again, if you want to read a powerful story from a real warrior, check out Andrew's book, Summer 2009, A Journey of Self-Discovery Amidst the Afghanistan War. That's from pages 40 and 41 of my book that I wrote with my brother Corey. Now, I got a lot of diss, a lot of jokes from a lot of comedians. I love y'all, but they said this book is more like a pamphlet. I don't care what it is, okay? None of us have the attention span to read a whole big book today. Most of us that have big books that we purchase or have been gifted, they sitting on that shelf of books I'm fixing to read one day. I got a couple of them myself, I can't lie. So the goal with this book was to give people just a little bit of something, just a little something to meditate on, pray on, reflect on, and maybe learn from, to stay on message. Because if you haven't said it in 60 days, you ain't said it at all, because we all got short memories. And this world it's a different kind of hard these times. No other generation has ever been so overwhelmed with information and the pings and the dings and the alerts and the breaking news. It's a lot, all right? That doesn't mean I'm saying woe is me. It's also, there's a lot of good things today too, right? Let's be honest, compared to our ancestors. But we got to do what we got to do when we're doing it, where we're at. We got to do like they did. We got to thrive and survive. That's all we could do is be water, my friends. But one thing that's going to hold you back is if you don't address your trauma, your experiences, and don't try to deal with them in a healthy way. I'm speaking of that from experience. I share this an experience of how much I've allowed things that I haven't dealt with to hold me back. So I'm not perfect. I'm still trying to fit foe every day. Don't hear me wrong here. But I do think there's something healthy when we share our pain, because pain shared is pain divided. Much love to you all. All things considered, 33 Gems of Resilience. You can get on Amazon. Yeah, it's on there. All right. And Kindle. All right. Much love to y'all. Stay warm if you in this Arctic thing going on right now. This too shall pass. Good or bad, this too shall pass. Much love. Stay brilliant, stay resilient, and keep shining your light.